woke up and I was thinking about Mr. Kurt. Mr. Kurt was my grandma's boyfriend, or common law husband, live-in. Mr. Kurt and my grandma were together from the time I was 2, so he was a part of our lives for a long time. When I was about 17, 18, Mr. Kurt asked me one time to put an S-curl in his hair when S-curls like first came out. I think grandma and them had just got Jerry curls. He wanted the S-curl, and he had bought the kit. So I started putting this S-curl in Mr. Kurt's hair, and before I got started to put the stuff in his hair, when I touched his hair, it felt processed, like something was already in it or whatever. And I had read the instructions on the kit, so I said, Mr. Kurt, do you have something already in your hair? And he was like, no. And I said, well, as I'm looking at it, it either looks like color or something like that. Are you sure you don't have anything in your hair? Mr. Kurt was like, nah, I don't have nothing in my hair. I don't do nothing to my hair. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I just read the instructions, and it kind of looks like maybe you have some color in your hair. Or like, if you do, just let me know, because the kit says that I'm not supposed to do the kit if you have color in your hair. He swore me up and down he didn't have no color in his hair. And I said, I'm telling you right now, if you still want me to do this, even though it feels like something else may be going on with your hair, I will. So we go through this for a little bit of time. He says, no, I don't have anything in my hair. Go ahead, just put it in. So I put the kit in Mr. Kurt's hair, and when I started to put the kit in, his hair started changing colors, the texture was changing and all that. So because I woke up thinking about this morning, all I came to was to share that sometimes when you're about to try to do something, change something, or work on something for yourself, and you need somebody else's help, and you reach out to that person, or you reach out to those people for help, try to make sure that they're people that you can trust and believe in. Because one of the worst things you can do is hide some of your vulnerabilities, some of your secrets from people that you're asking for help. So at the very least, when you decide that you need help, go ahead and be all in, vulnerable, and allow people that you trust to know what's going on. Because when I finished with Mr. Kurt's hair and put that stuff in, Mr. Kurt ended up having to go to the barbershop and cut all his hair off. I'm not a professional. I didn't know how to do the kit. I was just reading the instructions, but I did realize the instructions were very clear in something that you shouldn't do. But because he chose to lie in the process, yeah, he had to cut all his hair off. So, have an amazing day. Open yourself up to somebody that you care about and that you trust. Be a little vulnerable, and let God do the work. Have an amazing day. God bless.